Hi, Trevson here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we slayed 13 moon-touched Albeasts in Winterspring for Troll Failbane. Today, I think we are going back to Winterspring. I'm going to continue the Albeast quest chain. Looks like we're not going to get a Songflower today. It's too bad. But let's continue. Wild Guardians. Runners have returned from Winterspring with reports that there is a small series of small caves in the southern area of Winterspring. It seems that there are wildkin situated in the area around these caves. If there is something valuable that they are guarding, I believe that this is the place we will find it. You'll find these to be more of a challenge than the previous type's flight carrier. The creatures seem to have gone mad from exposure to the very thing that they strive to protect. So Troll Failbane and Felwood wants you to hunt 10 Berserk Albeasts. I remember seeing those. And we'll get a gold 80 for that. Alright, well, good thing is we have our hearth. Well, not our hearth, but we have the flight point. Let's fly over to Everlook in Winterspring. And our bags are looking alright. And we have to go find those Albeasts again. There are some caves up here I might check, but like I know there's Albeasts down here in Alwing Thicket. But I haven't explored up here. I think I might check this out. And then we'll just run south from there. And that'll be the plan. But yeah, we're going back to Winterspring. I think we are going to hit level 57 today. That's what I'm looking forward to. I think we should 100% hit level 57. We should. I think 10 Berserk Albeasts, they're like level 58 to 59, so I think if I slay 10 of those guys, we should hit level 57. And if we don't, then probably the quest will give us that. And then I don't even know what we will what my next upgrade will be, if there is one. I think you still get talent upgrades, but yeah, I'm kind of wondering what upgrade I'll choose. We already have 5 out of 5. Yeah, I think we have 50 talents done, right? Right now we have 42 there and 5, so that would be... Yeah, I think we might still have a couple more talents. And we've leveled up, I think, only 1, maybe 2 levels while we were here. So we haven't been to Thunderbluff in like 2 levels. So I might eventually go to Thunderbluff and try to spend some of this gold and try to get finish off our abilities. See what upgrades we can get. Make our character stronger before we, I guess, head back to Winterspring. I think Winterspring is going to be kind of a challenge. Could give us some challenging quests here. I've never really quested in Winterspring, so this is all new to me. Same with Western and Eastern Plaguelands. So yeah, it'll be something different for me to check out. Some Albeasts right there, an Albeast and a Yeti hanging out. It's kind of funny. And there's a night elf druid flying in on a griffin. I have to admit I like griffins more than wyverns. I have to admit. Not a fan of wyverns. I don't know why, but griffins just... I don't know, they have like different versions of griffins. You know, like wyverns are all the same. They all look like this in Classic. Like, I don't know. Lions get like... ones with like different... that look different. I don't know what I would call it. I guess different skins, you would say. So let's go, we're going to go north for a bit. We're going to go to the northeastern part. So we got a body here. We got some alliance over there. 57 Paladin. Keep an eye out for him. So here we go. We discovered this village. It's called the Winterfall Village. Good thing about exploring too is I get XP when I do it. It's like the easiest XP you can get is exploring. It would be funny to get level 60, like, from exploring. That'd be kind of a funny way to hit level 60. Could you, like, imagine running into, like, an Alliance main city and then digging level 60 like that? Like, running into Stormwind and you hit level 60. You'd have to do a lot of, like, calculations to make sure that works, though. I think it would probably give you 600 experience, so you'd have to make sure that you only needed like 500 to 600 experience to hit level 60 before you did that. There's a Berserk Owl Beast. Look at that. Won't you look at that? We got this Chillwind Chimera chasing us down. Okay, it looks like we got some other people here too. Looks like we're not the only ones slaying these Berserk Owl Beasts. Looks like there's Moon-touched Owl Beasts here as well. So I'm happy I came over here. This guy's taking out all the Berserk Owl Beasts, guys. What a jerk. I kind of want to check out what's in this cave. That Warlock has taken out all the Owl Beasts that we want. Kind of skipped that other one that was... So there we go. We've explored. We found the hidden grove. I wonder what's in here. Just want to explore for a little bit here. Doesn't look like there's much. It's just a cool place to hang out, really. There's like a nice giant tree here. Kind of reminds me of like the Deku tree from Zelda Ocarina of Time. Don't know if you guys played that game, but it's obviously not like it because the Deku tree, you know, had like a face and it wasn't hanging out in the middle of winter. But it kind of reminded me of that. Okay, so let's looks like this spot up here is kind of barren with Berserker Owls. This Warlock is on a killing spree right now. It's a level 60. I don't even know why he's out here hunting them. Maybe they dropped something that he wants. Same with this level guy. This guy's level 59, so he must be just leveling. So we're gonna make our way south, I guess. I think that's what we'll do now. Since everybody seems to be farming these owl beasts. It's kind of a shame. I was hoping they would be Alliance at least. Where's that other Berserker owl beast that probably got taken out? Alright, well we're gonna start moving south. Since that spot's been taken. And we can go pretty much all the way down to Owlwing Thicket. Oh great. Got attacked by the Maulers. They're dazing us. There you go, do a little stun. Hopefully we can get away somehow. These polar bears are chasing us down. I don't know how he like, I don't know, resisted the stun. It's kind of weird. What's over here? Is that Everlook? This is another village. This is a Winterfall village. I think this is probably an Alliance village. I've honestly never been here. No, I've been here. This is a Timbermaw village. I think. This is where, like, the Timbermaw hang out, yeah. It was like Bearman. The Bearman. An Alliance warrior. I think we'll eventually probably have to do a quest to fight those Bearmen. Alright, let's get back on our mount. We will, I guess, head south to the good old Owlwing Thicket. And then if that place becomes, I guess, barren or not too many Berserker Owl Beasts, I guess we'll move on. Got a 55 Dwarf Hunter here. Could be a good battle. He's probably running into Everlook, I think, though. Gotta be careful, because if we attack him, then we'll get the goblins on us. Yeah, he's going inside. It's kind of like a safe zone. There's sometimes you can get slain in Everlook, and people, like, I don't know, are like on the roofs and stuff. Somehow, mages and priests somehow get up there. There we go, we're going south. We checked out the north, which was nice. Nice thing to do, but it didn't get us what we wanted. It was taken by a level 60 warlock for some reason. I wonder why he's farming that. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what they drop. Maybe he's farming those eggs. Maybe those eggs are worth it. Interested to see what these dark demonic runes are worth, though. Oh, they're soulbound. Can't sell them. Okay, I just found this out now. Demonic runes are soulbound, guys. And when something's soulbound, it means you can only use it. Can't be traded or sold. So I guess I might as well put these in... might as well just use these. This gives me health and mana. It's always good to have. So we're back, going back to the Owlwing Thicket. Yesterday we had trouble finding moon beasts. Today, I hope we do not have trouble finding the Berserker Owls. This is actually an orange quest. So that means it should be tough. Yesterday we fought a priest here. Look at all these moon-touched owl beasts. Where were you yesterday? Alright, there's a Berserker. So let's get to work here and we'll start taking these guys out. Level 59. Surprised we can take, like, have no trouble with these guys. Watch out for the patrolling ones, though. They're thick, though. These guys are pretty thick. Take a while to take down. They're kind of silly, too. For this guy coming up. Did a lot of damage there. Major mana potion. Those are pretty expensive. So maybe that's why he's farming them. Because you can get major manas off of these guys. That makes sense. It's like 2 gold right there. Just from fighting one Berserker beast guy. That rich thorium vein still there from yesterday. Seems like someone else has been farming here as well. Makes sense that he's farming for major manas. I don't know, you think demonic runes would be better? We got these, Oh, shit, look at this hunter doing this quest. Should we jump on him? I think we'll have a tough time beating this guy. He's level 59. See if we can do something here. What's he doing? Is he gonna fight? Dude, you gotta fight, man. Finally, trap me, dude. Trap. Trap, dude. Trap me. No, I don't want to do this to you. Okay. Alright, you're done. We will show you, Ranchala. I wonder if he beats the quest. Imagine I, like, take this guy out now. Should I take out Ranchala? That'd be kind of funny. Let's do it. Taking you out, Ranchala. You will not summon these evil creatures. It's weird how I can attack Ranchala. I wonder what this quest does. Soon after, we began to have visions of a creature with feathers of an owl, but the will and the might of a bear. Maybe this is how, Moonkins came from. This story right here. I have a feeling I'm gonna get ganked. This gem once allowed direct communication with Elune herself. Though the gem, Elune channeled her infinite wisdom. Realizing that the gem needed to be protected, we turned to the goddess herself. Soon after, we began to have visions of a creature with feathers of an owl, but the will and the might of a bear. Who disturbed the altar of the goddess? So what do they want to do? Like, figure out... Kind of don't understand it. Maybe one day we'll figure it out. I wonder if he got to finish the quest. Maybe. I missed out on a herb up here. There isn't many berserker owl beasts in this zone. I think that's why this zone... I think the one to the north is a better spawn, to be honest, if you're looking for, those berserker owls. I mean, this spot has a couple, but majority of it's crazed and moon touched. Like, I only found one here. I think I'm gonna go north again, and I'll just try to fight that warlock for spawns. Like, I wonder if that's a good idea, because I know this place is all crazed owl beasts. Yesterday I was like, it was taking me so long just to fight. There's a berserk one right there. But yeah, it's majority of them are crazed. And then you're lucky if you get a berserk, and you're lucky if you get a moon touched. It's also a good spot too if you... It's Rich Roaring Bane. No one ever picks this Rich Roaring Bane, I don't know why. See if we get another major mana pot off this Berserk Albies. Really putting in work on this one. Enraged. Yeah, it's an interesting little quest chain the Alliance have. I don't think Horde can do it. I wonder if that hunter thought that was a part of the quest. Like some feral druid comes and attacks you. It's like the end. Level 56 feral druid comes and attacks you at the end of the quest. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, so let's get out of here. This place kind of sucks. I'm happy we came though, because we got to witness that quest, see the ending of it. We also got to get a major mana pot. There's Ranchala spawned again, ready to do the walk up the hill, turn all the fires on. Oh look, it's the hunter. I wonder if he's gonna come take me out. Look at him go. Okay, yeah, we'll be nice. We'll be nice. We'll let him have the first shot. If you want revenge, you can take revenge. Looks like we're going the same way. I think he got the quest done. Because if he didn't, he'd probably just go back. Alright. Got sick of me. He's like, I'm just going to stand still till this dumb druid leaves. There, got sick of me. Alright, see you later. Have a good day. Nope. Here comes his backup. Nope, left me alone. Tons of alliance down here today. Yeah, we're gonna go back up. That's where all the Berserker Albeasts are. There's like 20 of them, but that Warlock took them all out. So we're going back north. I don't recommend going south. The quest tells you to go south, but the Hidden Grove has way more Berserker Albeasts. So I recommend going up there. That's where we're going. We're going back. Good thing is we're collecting some ice caps along the way. I wonder how many we have. Close to 20 now, probably. We have 17 ice caps. Not too shabby. Look at this. I'm a brave druid. I'm just going to run right through the alliance. That's right. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing to flag carry. They're all AFK, most likely. It's kind of weird, though, AFKing like right at a flight point. It's funny how the Horde and the Alliance have a different flight point. There. These monsters are kind of cool. Chillwind Chimeras. Okay, there we go. We got the crazy polar bears again. Chasing us down. Yeah, this is where we're going to park. We're going to park ourselves just up here. There's one of the... Yeah, there he is. There's one of them. There's one of the Berserk Albeasts. Watch this Warlock just come out of nowhere and dot him up right before I tap him. Tag him, I should say. What a nice guy. He let us use our Ravage on him. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, as you can see, guys, it's way better here than down south. So I'll show you on the map again. Right here, guys. This is where you gotta hang out. Hidden Grove. Come here. Berserker Albeast galore. A couple moon touched. But yeah, it's pretty... These guys are pretty rare, the moon touched and the Berserk Albeasts. I think that's probably why they drop... Maybe they drop good stuff. The last thing I want to do is fight a moon touched. Well, it's good. We were able to pull this guy without pulling the moon touched Albeast. I don't know if we'd be able to handle the two of them at the same time. We'd be okay. I think we could. Come on. Oh, look, we just got a blue feathered necklace. All right. We might actually check that out. It starts a quest. Might check that out next episode. Or eventually. No, 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 no! God. I hate this Warlock, dude. Dude, bro, like... I'm doing a quest here, man. I just gave her rejuvenation by accident. This Warlock's evil, dude. If there's nobody here, guys, this is like by far the best place. Don't do it. Don't do it, Warlock. Okay, good guy. He's a good guy. He's giving me a chance. The thing is, I'm a druid, so tagging should be easy for me. All I gotta do is Moonfire. Druids are honestly one of the best, or if not the best, like, mob tagging class in the game. It's all because of Moonfire. It's an instant dot, the range is pretty high. Hunters are up there too. So I shouldn't have a problem tagging. The only thing is that I don't have a lot of mana. And these guys hit hard. See, look, this guy's only farming. He's only farming the big boys. Like, look at all the moon-touched ones. He's not even touching them. He just wants the berserker ones like me. Use this. Should buff up. There's one. There's a berserker. Maybe he's going AFK. Maybe he's gonna get some lunch. While look at all the moon touch. This is better for moon touch. I should have came here yesterday, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, even for the second one, you gotta fight moon touch to come up here too. Come to the Hidden Grove. I should have came here yesterday. The only good thing about the Owlwing Thicket is you can fight Alliance that are doing a quest. And you can also, there's a lot of crazed Albies there. If you're looking for Berserker and Moon-touched Albies, come north to the Hidden Grove. It's northeast. Great spot for these types of mobs. Maybe he's farming the Iron Feathers. I wonder if the Iron Feathers are worth anything. I have a feeling they might be worth something. Let's get some more ice cap here. We got 4 more of these guys to go. I'm kind of worried that we might not hit 57 today. We're not getting as much XP as I thought we would get. It'll be close, but I could make sure we get it by just farming these mobs over and over. Maybe slay a couple of these moon touch guys. Yeah, you can tell that this is an end game zone. Really, the lowest level in this zone is like level 55. So I haven't seen a level 60 mob here yet. Okay. All right. Looks like it's just moon-touched Albies for now, so I guess we'll just take out some moon. Oh my gosh, we're getting a double. We're getting a double. This could be a battle. And they. Oh wow, I just destroyed that guy. I think that might have been one of my biggest ferocious bites I've ever done. Did I hit that guy for the front? What are my actions? For watching me play. 1,000 damage there. What was that crit? I swear I did like over 1,100. I can't see it. Have to go up a bit. Yeah, I only hit him for 9. Yeah, maybe it was lower than I thought. Yeah, it was only 968. There we go. Not bad. Getting a lot of XP from this, though. I don't know if this will guarantee that we get 57. But it does give us some to do while we wait for more of these Berserker Albies to spawn. I only need 3 more. Plus I could use the XP. I kind of want to hit level 57 before we leave. Or at least close to it. Be nice to get that today. Gonna go after this guy. Looks like the Warlock left. What a nice guy. Got sick of farming these Berserk Albies, so I think we're good now. Shouldn't have any trouble getting the last 3. Yeah, I should show you a Moonfire tag. Well, you guys already know what that is. You guys already know what Moonfire is. I'll do it anyways next mob. Get him down. These guys are tanky, man. I'm telling you, balanced Druid or Moonkin tanks. It can happen, guys. Imagine that, a tank with a Moonkin tank with a Thunder Fury and a shield. Yeah, we're gonna Moonfire pull this guy. You can see that that's such an awesome tag, way to tag a mob. They just get like, it's like an instant cast. You don't have to like cast anything. It's so fast. Which is why balanced Druid is even in retail, like arguably the best tagging class in the game. That's why when you see like a lot of gold farms, like the 2x4 gold farming groups in retail, they always are looking for balanced Druids, hunters to pull. Balanced Druids and hunters are for pulling. Then they have the monk with the monk's AoE, the aggro monk statue, and that's just to keep everything together. Okay, I gotta have a little drink here. And then like they have like an AoE class that just burns like the stack down that's around the monk statue, which is like usually like a, I'd say, it just depends what class is really good at AoE at the time. Like Unholy DK is really good at AoE right now. Say Demon Hunter's always good at like burst AoE. This guy's tagging everything again. Never mind, that Warlock didn't leave. He's still here. And Druids and Hunters are usually the pullers. They pretty much pull everything to the monk statue. It's a popular gold farming technique in retail WoW. Some people make around like 10k raw gold an hour. And what I mean by raw gold is it's just like stuff they pick up and sell. Like they just pick up gray items and just sell them to a vendor. So they make 10k gold an hour, which is not bad. I think tokens are like between 120k to 140k gold each. So you can get your monthly subscription just playing, I guess playing 14 hours. Like, yeah, that's a long time. It's probably not worth it unless you're enjoying it. But, I don't know, some people enjoy doing gold farms. It's a cool thing about MMOs. There's like so many different ways you can play. You can play to collect stuff, you can be interested in making gold, playing the auction house. There's player versus environment content, there's player versus player content. And I think that's why retail WoW's like still the king of MMOs, because it pretty much has something for everybody. And it's pretty much impossible to do everything in the game. Like you just can't. Like I don't really know anybody that has collected everything in the game and has every achievement you can get. just doesn't exist. Okay, well there's a... We should probably try to get this Berserker one before he gets tagged by that Warlock. Should actually probably just tag him. With our good old Moonfire, so guarantee that we get him. The only problem is when we do that tagging, it takes up so much of our mana in Classic. I literally spent like half of my mana bar just to tag this guy. But that's the problem when you're the problem of being a feral druid. I like Balanced Druid more than Feral Druid, though. Feral Druid's cool. I don't know if I like Balanced Druid in Classic, though. It's a lot of sitting down and drinking a lot. So this will be our last Berserker Albeast. Which means we need to get a bar of XP if we want to hit level 60. No, I mean level 57. And at the moment, we need a decent amount of XP. I think we need around like 5k more XP. And the quest should give us the rest. So I might go for that. This guy's beating us up, man. We're getting 700 per mob, so it shouldn't take us that long to get to the 80k mark. I think we have these heavy runecloth bandages. I think I'm just going to go after the moon-touched ones. They seem to be the easiest to take out. So yeah, I think 5 to 6 more of these mobs. And while we do this, we'll make our way to Everlook. Really don't have to stay here. But on our way to Everlook, we'll just fight some mobs. Also need to buff up. It's taking a while to take down. That rejuvenation sounds pretty strong. We got some male hands that we can sell. Gotta rebuff here. And we'll mount up and start making our way out of here. Like 4 to 5 more mobs, I think. Then we'll be good to fly back to Felwood. I think we'll probably get 6,000 XP. Last quest gave us, I think, 6,200. Here, now I can... There we go. Now we're full health. Mana's still going up slowly, but it's going up. And we'll make our way back as a kitty. We'll fight these shard tooths. Just as we get full energy, we'll just kite these guys. Kite these bears back to us. Gotta watch out though, we don't want to run into like a ton of mobs. How much XP we'll get from them. Not a fan of fighting these bears though, they're pretty... This isn't a good place for melee DPS. Winter Spring? Every mob here seems to have like tons of armor. Is that a herb? Yeah, nice cap. There we go, let's pick that up. It's pretty convenient. We'll get a wicked... Our inventory's full. Alright. Filled up our inventory quite quick. I'm gonna try to fight one of these Chillwind Ravagers. See what they got. These guys are pretty strong. They put a debuff on you. Time between attacks increased by 25%. Oh, great. It's great to hear as a melee class. I swear, the game is meant for ranged, guys. If you're looking for an easier experience in WoW, like even in raiding, especially in raiding, and like PvE content, just play ranged. I think ranged is like your best bet to an easier style of PvE content, especially in retail. I don't know. Even in classic, because hunters and warlocks are like the best for farming, and mages are the best for farming mobs. Like melee always has trouble. Take this one. Should get us over the mark here. I think we'll need like one more. And we should be able to turn in the quest. Level 57. You know, it would be cool if they added in Classic WoW, you get XP for PvP. They have that in another MMO that I've played called Tibia. If you play on a retro hardcore server, if you slay like take somebody out, like trying to do PvP and say you kill somebody, it gives you XP, which I think is awesome. If you never played Tibia, I recommend checking it out. It's a game that came out in 1997. Really old game, older than WoW. And I think it has like arguably the best world PvP out of all the MMOs that I've seen / played or been played. Because the world PvP really only matters on a hardcore server. And it's just a real hardcore game. You get punished a lot if you die. If you die, you lose a lot of gold. It's a chance for you to lose loot. And you also lose experience. So if you mess with the wrong people, they can pretty much grief you down to like say like I'm level 56 and I mess with say like I mess with that hunter and he had like a guild and they just kept on ganking me like for a long time. They could honestly de-level me in like if this was Tibia down to like level 5 or level 8. Send me back to good old Mulgore. But that's why Tibia is not like a super popular game. I think it's a little too hardcore for majority of the player base. So like a lot of people, if they played that, they would snap, and they just couldn't handle it. Okay, who's that? William Melly, 5600. Okay, you gotta know that I'm coming on you, William Melly. You gotta know. You gotta know. Okay, here we go. You're not gonna fight? Oh, come on, man. Is this guy a bot? What's he doing? He's a bot. He's a bot. That guy's a bot. That guy's gotta be a bot. Did you see how he went to that mob? It's like clicked. If you want to know how someone's botting, it looks like they use click to move, which is something you can do in WoW. So pretty much like say click here, like the character would go like this and then run this way. And then say like I'm fighting this mob, it'll just click that and it'll go like this and it'll run up like that. It just looks robotic. And everything's click to move. Like you never see this from a bot. Like you never see like, I don't know, fluid movements. Like that guy's 100% a bot. Any real player wouldn't have just allowed me to do that. Which means people are, that's sad, man. I guess people are botting the level in the game now. Which I'm not surprised. Games have had... Classic WoW's had some pretty bad botting problems. Domestic WoW. So let's see what our XP's at. We're at... Yeah, I think we could hit it. I think we could hit it for that amount. Should be good. So let's get back to Felwood. It's enough of my rants about Tibia bots and all that stuff. But yeah, 100% that guy was bot. Did you see how he like clicked to move to that other mob and then he just like used the buff? Like it was so robotic. That's kind of sad, but I understand why people bot. They don't have the time. There's this paladin's down for a fight. Here we go. No. See, this guy's not a bot. Okay. I like you. I like you. I like you. I like you. Oh, I like you. Here we go. Here we go, brother. He's got bubble and all this stuff. He's gonna be tough to beat. I'm like letting him heal right now. Okay, we got another attack on him. We're gonna get these bleeds up. There we go. Just gonna run away here. See if he heals. He's gonna heal again. Okay, he's hodged me. Not bad. The thing is, we're gonna get an energy up from that. Okay, we'll run away again. All the bleeds tick. Okay. It's running out of mana, which is good. He bubbles. Okay, well, I'll just do the same. Not the only one who can heal, pal. Now he's gonna drink. Shouldn't let him do that. Who's that? I think we're gonna beat this guy. He doesn't have bubble anymore. See what he does. Yeah, he's going down. He's gonna run away. Going down, Mr. Palladino! Look at this guy. 60 Paladin. He's gonna come in and save the day. Captain America style. Surprised he didn't interrupt the fight. Respect to the Alliance there. Yeah, it was a good little battle with that Paladin. Respect to Centurion for getting off his mount there and having a battle with me. So maybe you should slay this last polar bear. Slay this last polar bear just to guarantee. Just to get... This is just a guarantee that we get it. Let me get the final level. I know I'm slaying a lot of extra mobs today, guys, but kind of want to make sure I get level 57. I'm not a fan of... Like, I like this. This zone's great, but the mobs in this zone, they're tanks, guys. They take so long for me to take down. I think it might be just be the level. So here we go. We're going to Blood Venom Post. And we'll turn this in. And we should get level... We should. I think we're going to get it. We should get level 57. And then that'll make me think about what we're going to do next. We also have this... There's more quests to do in Felwood. We have the blue feathered necklace that we need to try out. It's a level 52 quest. I think that's going to be in Winter Spring as well. We might check that out eventually. We have a lot of these iron feathers. I don't know what they're for, but I think we'll try selling them. I don't think they're worth anything, though. Yeah, we got a lot of these Felwood slime samples to turn in. But yeah, we have to go to a main town eventually, or pretty soon, actually. I might wait for a later level to go to Thunder Bluff, though. I think 57 might be a little too early. Might go like 58, 59. Because we're going to keep unlocking stuff as we level up. Here we are back in Fellwood. And we'll get to see what's going on, if there's any PvP. Got the bird's eye view here. Oh, got an alliance down here. Gnome Rogue. Probably just running around picking up herbs. That's what it looks like. One of my buddies, supposedly Fellwood has like a spot where a bunch of Black Lotus herbs spawn. I think I was explained those a couple episodes ago. They're like around 150 gold a herb. And supposedly there's like a spot where you can be in Fellwood where you can camp here, and it's a chance for you to get a good chance you can get a Black Lotus. And it helps if you're a stealth class. Because if you're a stealth class, you can keep a... You can just, I don't know, you can watch and not get ganked. Because there's collusion on this server, and on probably a lot of servers, between the Alliance and Horde. So if they can see you, like say someone in your own faction can see you camping, waiting for a Black Lotus, they probably have an Alliance friend that they can call to gank you, and then make sure that you just can't get the Black Lotus over them. So I recommend if you want to be a herb guy, and you're thinking about farming Black Lotuses, I would recommend being a stealth class like a Druid or Rogue. Just so you can't get detected when you're trying to farm the herb. Let's have a chat with Troll Faebane. Hard work is something I have great respect for, Flag Carrier. Now we can move forward with our plans for Winter Spring. 180. And there we go, guys. Level 57. And we got a talent point. And I don't know what we should put it into. You know what, guys? I know this isn't like a great talent for like solo leveling, but I think it's about time we got leader of the pack. This Wowling Cat Bear or Dire Bear formed leader of the pack, increases range and melee critical chance of all party members within 45 yards by 3%. Really strong buff. It's one of the reasons why we have a Feral Druid in the main tank group, well, my group, in raids.
Special.
Helps out a lot. So I'm gonna get rid of these giant eggs still. We might have to take a trip. We might have to go to Undercity pretty soon. Might actually do that. But, yeah, I think we might go to Undercity. Maybe we'll keep questing in Fellwood. We still have a little bit of space, but I don't know. I don't want to run out of space. But we'll have to figure that out next episode. That is the end of this episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.